So, as a Rhaenyra Targaryen defender, I do not believe that the Iron Throne rejected her. I agree with this comment that it was put into the histories to paint her as a pretender. The notion goes that the Iron Throne cuts people that it deems not worthy to sit on it. It's meant to be an indictment against that person's character. It's meant to signal this person's not a good person, they're not fit to rule. It's meant to plant an image in your head that this person is bad. It's a deliberate tactic to sow doubt against someone. It could be used to sway potential supporters, people who then might think twice about showing allegiance. If you hear that the Iron Throne is rejecting someone, in this society, in these times, they took this kind of thing very seriously. These signs, these omens, it took root. It's a very clever and effective way of discrediting somebody. And no surprises, it was used on Rhaenyra. If Rhaenyra Targaryen was rejected by the Iron Throne, then 90% of the other people who sat on it, they should be rejected as well. I don't think it's an actual indictment of the person. I think it's just used as a tactic to make people look bad. It's revisionist history, especially for Rhaenyra, the one woman to claim the Iron Throne in her own name. By saying that the Iron Throne rejected her, it's tantamount to saying women shouldn't rule. It's not meant to be. The gods don't want it. The throne doesn't want it. It's a bad idea. It's just a not so subtle reinforcement of the message. Women don't get any ideas. They didn't want a situation to arise where another woman had a decent claim to the Iron Throne. But it's not limited just to women. Saying that you are bad and not meant to sit on the Iron Throne because you are not worthy, it's the perfect tactic to discredit anyone's claim. So no, I don't think it's a real thing in terms of like an omen. I do think it was a very, very sharp chair made of very, very pointy blades. It would be weird if people did not catch themselves on this chair. Like from time to time, surely you would catch your clothing or something. Like it's bound to happen. Doesn't mean you're a bad person. Take the example of the Mad King, Aerys II. He was said to be covered in scabs to the point where he became known, unfortunately, as the Scab King because he was constantly picking at these sores that came from the cuts off the Iron Throne. But I'm picturing a scenario where Aerys is in severe, extreme mental distress, that he's fidgeting and not comfortable, and that he is moving around on the throne. It makes total sense that he would be cut by it. We're talking about a dangerous piece of furniture here. But I don't think it reflects your worthiness to sit on it. That's my opinion anyway. But the writers of the histories, they make a point to highlight with certain people, oh, the throne cut them because it rejected them. It's all about planting a seed of doubt. And it works. It really does. Rhaenyra is never acknowledged, despite the king before her, her father, making it crystal clear she was to succeed him. And this is done intentionally so that people in Westeros who are hearing this story down the line, 100 years later, 200 years later, people who are picking up a book and learning about the histories, they're being told the throne rejected this person. And the way that this society is structured, the natural assumption is, well, they did something bad. They were not deserving. It was justified. It's the throne's will expressing that these people are bad. Real talk, I don't buy it.